Coming up on Look Today, well, Sustainable Saratoga has appointed 3 new members to its board of directors. I've got details. Plus, we got more on the upcoming art exhibition in Saratoga Springs. And Glens Falls City School District voters are preparing to vote on Monday on an issue that concerns student safety. I've got those details all ahead on Look Today. Welcome, everyone. And yes, we're back. Well, maybe not completely back. We're not sure yet. We are broadcasting over air, so we're getting a lot of people telling us that. But we're also still having some problems with Spectrum. So hang in there. Might be solved by the time you see this. Well, in tonight's program, I sit down with none other than Chuck Visconian, president and founder of the Rockman Record Club. And he's here to talk about the next presentation. Guess what? It's the Rolling Stones' Sticky Fingers. I also sit down with John Carr and Eric Unkauf. Now, they're business owners in Warren County, and they're here to talk about issues surrounding tourism in the county. Plus, we've got your weather for the Tri-North counties, but first, these headline stories. In our lead story, Sustainable Saratoga has appointed 3 new members to its board of directors. Art Holmberg has been appointed the new chair, replacing Harry Moran. Well, Bill Bemke has been appointed vice chair, and Kristen Cleveland has been appointed secretary. Now, the nonprofit organization is also celebrating a decade of its work within the community. And it's got some nice accomplishments, including expanding Saratoga's urban forest by planting 200 trees. Well, we spoke to the new chair, Art Holmberg.
I think we've evolved. We've used primarily volunteer support and local expertise, and have really helped with the sustainability in the Saratoga area, the city particularly, as well as the area. And I think with the manager assisting with the program development, we hope to do greater collaboration with other agencies in the Saratoga area, develop family and children programs that we can do, and basically try to continue our efforts within the framework of the organization.
Congratulations, everyone. In other news, well, we got more on the student art exhibition that's opening in Saratoga Springs this weekend. Now, we were there today and got some footage of some of the artwork that's being presented. And students from schools including Saratoga, South Glens Falls, and Stillwater, they're going to have the opportunity to present their art in a professional gallery setting. Now, the show opens this Saturday. These kinds of shows are really fun to see, by the way. I'm always surprised by how talented the young people are. Well, we spoke to Emma Hunick. She's exhibition coordinator.
Well, as Saratoga Arts, our mission is to enrich the community with art and make it accessible for all. So this is a really great way to outreach to our teachers and our students to show our community the wealth of talent that the young people that live here have. All
right, switching from news to weather. Well, tomorrow we're getting clouds. We're getting a chance of rain. The temperatures are going to shoot up, though. So let's see how the week is shaping up. For a more detailed look at our weather, let's head to the Glens Falls Weather Center for a look at your first forecast.
Thanks, Jesse. I'm meteorologist Clarence Ponster with your first look weather update here on Look TV. As you take a look at the national forecast tonight, we still have that high pressure in control, but we have a cold front coming in from the upper Midwest along in southeast Canada, heading towards our area. We'll see overnight lows about 20s throughout the New York State area, about 33 in Boston, Mass. Clifton Park, 28, 25 in about Saratoga Springs, 25 in Fort Edward as well. Whitehall, too, about 25. The overnight low will be in the mid-20s as well. In Glens Falls, 26. Also mid-20s in Johnsburg and Powdersville. Some freezing rain, 26, so make sure you stay very cautious on those roadways tonight. If you don't have to really travel, don't, because we could see some icy roadways. Mostly cloudy, 42 on Thursday, so any ice should melt. We have some cloudy conditions with mid-20s wind chills as you walk out the door, with temperatures, actual air temps in the lower 30s. And then as you take a look at the extended forecast, we'll see a likely chance of rain on Friday as that cold front comes through, and back in the 30s for highs on Saturday with some freezing rain and snow, then going to all snow, and then back in the upper teens for highs. Look at the overnight low on Monday morning, -2. That is Martin Luther King Jr. Day, folks. So a chilly holiday ahead across the Glens Falls area with winds out of the northeast. That was your weather update here on First Look TV. I'm meteorologist Clarence Ponser. Now I send it back to you, Jesse.
Thanks very much, Clarence. Okay, back to the news. Well, Glens Falls City School District voters are preparing to vote on Monday. Now, the district is considering purchasing land that's adjacent to its school bus garage. Now, the decision to do so, according to the district, would mitigate safety concerns at that site. Now, there would be no additional cost to taxpayer. Now, we're speaking to the superintendent of the district tomorrow, and we'll have more for you then. Coming up next, I sit down with Chuck Voskanyan, president founder, Rockmond Record Club. Always a great interview. This one is no exception. He's here to talk about the next presentation, which is featuring the Stones' Sticky Fingers. Plus, I also sit down with John Carr and Eric Unkauf. Now, they're business owners in Warren County. They're here to talk about issues surrounding tourism in the county. But first, if you see news happening, you want to share a story idea, how about join us for an interview? Then give us a call on the hotline. The number is 798-8000. Well, that's all the time we have for this edition of Look Today. Well, in the lookout last night, I said, we're back, and I was all excited about it. Well, we are back. We are broadcasting over air, and Spectrum is receiving our signal, but apparently they got some switching problems, which we're working on. As I said, I think it's probably going to be cleared up by the time you see this, but if not, tomorrow. Tonight on Look TV, it's the Saratoga City Council meeting. And don't forget, tune in tomorrow night for the stories that matter to you. Good night, everyone.